The Commonwealth Healthcare Center has long been understaffed and underfunded. In its latest budget proposal, CEO Esther Muñoz says the hospital is requesting for $90 million. CNMI correspondent Tomas Manglotnya brings us our next story.
The CNMI's chief executive officer of the hospital says the corporation's budget proposal is ambitious, but is a realistic number to meet the community's needs. $90 million for the next year will not only expand services, but also bring in new specialties that do not exist.
When we developed this budget, we looked at the workforce. We want to maintain the workforce necessary to treat the patients here in the CNMI.
Muñoz noted that with the Affordable Care Act Medicaid funding expiring soon, the hospital has taken those costs into account. She emphasized that physicians and their support teams, such as nurses, also need to be better compensated in order to remain competitive. The hospital's request for $48 million last year was met with just about $2 million in funding.
We want to be able to pay for the physician salaries. We also want to be able to make sure that we retain the support team. Again, this is not just getting physicians. It's basically renovating facilities, renovating for these specialties that the community is asking for.
Neurology, cardiology, oncology, and orthopedic surgery are just some of the specialties residents seek but cannot avail of on island. The result? More and more people leaving island for medical treatment. Muñoz tells PNC that the hospital also incurs costs from patients from Rodentinian who are sent here to the Saipan Hospital for even the most basic of health services. Over half of the proposed budget accounts for employees' annual salaries. That's nearly $56 million just to keep the hospital open on a daily basis. So what happens if the budget does not pass? Muñoz says it comes down to two things.
One, we're already looking into increasing our rates to pay for the cost of it. And the other option is basically just, I guess we'll have to work with what we've got.
If history is any indication of what is to come, the community can once again expect the latter. Reporting for PNC News, I'm Tomas Manglotnya.